mercy. Ain't no mercy.
The Disaster Artist is directed by James Franco and stars James Franco, Dave Franco, and is a story about Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau wanting to make their own feature film called The Room. They are not having a good time trying to get to Hollywood. Tommy Wiseau wants to be a director slash actor, and Greg Sestero wants to be an actor. And when they are not accepted into the industry, they're like, let's make a movie on our own. And as of course we all know, it doesn't go that well. And this is a story about the making of The Room and the Disaster Artist book, which is also written by Greg Sestero himself, not the actor who plays him. And this is a really entertaining film. I had a blast watching it. This movie could have gone to the trap on just making fun of certain elements in The Room. It could have just been a film just making fun of little stuff about The Room. But it didn't. It really told the story about two people who wanted to get into the film industry, and it tells us how they're having a hard time going through that, not being accepted. People are doubting them, and this really tries to tell a story about really two people trying to be something and try to make something out of themselves. And I really like that aspect of the film. It actually really touching at times and does have a lot of heart to it. James Franco as Tommy Wiseau is incredible. He tries to, find a way to look at the human side of Tommy, even though I'm not sure if he even is human, but he really does represent this character really well. The accent and the one-liners, everything is just brilliant. Also, the filmmaking here is awesome. There's my favorite stuff about the filmmaking here is the framing of certain scenes from The Room. There's a lot of scenes in The Room that felt like they're completely framed out of it into this film, and it worked. I loved it. I felt it just gave me a smile on my face. And this is a really funny movie. It has a lot of great comedy, a lot of great humor. The writing is excellent. But one of my favorite parts is how James Franco wants to get into the human side of Tommy, trying to make us feel for him. Because after we all know how Tommy was so, find out how everybody reacted to The Room, it is really hard to see, and you generally feel for him because this is not his intention. And seeing him having to go through that in this film was actually unexpected. There's a lot of stuff that I did not expect to see in this film that really surprised me in a genuinely moving way. And I think a lot of people who like film or just movies in general are going to appreciate that aspect about the film. Overall, this film is funny, well written, well directed. James Franco is great at Tommy Wiseau. Greg Sestero, played by Dave Franco, was excellent as well. Their chemistry with each other is on point. I genuinely think that this is one of the best films of this year, and I'm gonna give The Disaster Artist an A minus. The reason why I'm giving it an A minus is because there are the few characters that I did not really care about. Mostly, I cared about Greg and Tommy, but other than that, this is a great film, and I really recommend it to everybody who likes film. And I hope you guys check it out. It did not many theaters, but hopefully you guys will get a chance to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. thank you for another great year with me. I can't wait to give you guys my top 10 best of the year. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.
The flame, I torture you. I'm a slave.